What does every single band you love and every single actor you love have in common? They never gave up when they were rejected. It's a simple concept. Don't give up until you reach your goal. But that is, you talk about trying to just simplifying something that, has many layers and levels to it. I just watched the documentary about Joan Jett and the Blackhearts called Bad Reputation. And in her story, like many other stories with bands who have made it and struggled, she sent out 23 letters to different, major record labels, minor, indie record labels. And she got back 23 rejection letters, including, and this one struck me a lot. Struck me pretty hard. It's like, oh, that must have hurt. Clive Davis, who is just a mogul. I mean, how many careers has that guy made or stomped on in his lifetime? He passed on her. Well, everybody did. And in that, the product that she sent out, there were, I think, 5 songs, 4 of which. Now remember, all of these people passed on these songs that they said. All the tunes were passed on. 4 of those songs became top 20 hits. I mean, we're talking. She had "I Love Rock and Roll" in there, "Bad Reputation," "Do You Want to Touch." I can't remember what the other one. Maybe "Crimson and Clover." But I thought, oh my God, that must have stung. And this is, like I said, after she had received some fame with the Runaways. So they let me read one letter here. It says, "Thanks for the chance to hear Joan's LP. I am quite familiar with her. Although I like the tunes and production, I didn't feel strongly enough about her vocals to make a commitment at this time." And so that's personally saying, I don't like your vocals. What if, and this is rejection number 897. What if she had just said, screw it? These guys, Clive Davis does not think I have what it takes, and he knows a thing or two about the music industry. What if she had just thrown in the towel and said, I can't? And this is glossing over her whole history with the Runaways and how the lead singer of the Runaways, this cute blonde, I don't remember other names, it wasn't Lita Ford, I think it was somebody else. The band broke up, the hot lead singer was gone. So Joan Jett had to step up to the plate and be the lead singer. I mean, that was a huge transition for her. It comes back to my point, and this is what I need to remind myself this, is that you don't give up. You adapt, you do what you have to do, but you never give up. And I love watching documentaries on that, on documentaries like that, especially on the music industry, because it really does. I have such respect for anyone who's made it in any way, shape, or form in the music industry, because the amount of rejection they've had to take to get to that place is astronomical. So I just want to remind you guys, none of us that I know personally are looking to get signed. We just want to have a good band that draws a good crowd, and we can make money and travel around a little bit. At least that's my perception of things. So don't give up. People don't fail, they give up. So just, as much as it sucks, maybe now is a good time to reevaluate what your brand is, what your goals are for the rest of this year, if and when we do get to play out again. So anyway, just remember this. Your brain is the best supercomputer ever created. It can do things that I don't think there will ever be a supercomputer that can imagine the future, remember the past, speak in the present as they're doing all these things. It may be able to add up 17-digit numbers and divide them by the square root of pi, but who cares? That's not what life is about anyway. So, you have enough in you to handle whatever happens. Keep on rocking on. I'll talk to you guys later.